Local, trusted. This is News 3 at 6 on KBTX.
1 year ago today, President George H.W. Bush passed away, leaving behind a legacy of service. 41 served the country in many ways as a Navy pilot, diplomat, and finally as the president, all the while encouraging others to be what he called 1,000 points of light in their community. Graduates and current students of the Bush School of Government and Public Service honored the former president's life today with 41 acts of service. All around the country, people were encouraged to serve their community in either big or small ways to honor 41's life.
Public service is truly a noble calling. We exist in a community together, and if we support each other, we all rise up. So that's the big thing for me, is that if we all support each other, then we're all living in a better world.
The George Bush Presidential Library and Museum was also open to the public for free today in honor of the late president. Well, coming up next, Erica will have your weather right after the break.
Fly-by cameras are sponsored by Norman G. Tractor. Nobody beats Norman G. Tractor.
News 3 weather from the Pinpoint Forecast team is sponsored by the Bank and Trust, local bank, local bankers. And now, local weather.
November 30th, 2019 officially goes down into the record books. On average, we should be sitting into the mid-60s. Today, it was a balmy 86 degrees. That does break an 86-year-old record of 83 degrees set back in 1933. So again, it is going to be a little bit cooler finally as we head into the month of December, and that is all thanks to this cold front that is slowly working its way through the Brazos Valley this evening. We'll give you a look at Pinpoint radar. You can see we've gotten a few of these isolated showers, a quick rumble of thunder across the northern portions of San Jacinto County. Really, a lot of this activity continues to move out, but folks in Dobbin, Montgomery, you folks are going to be seeing this rain likely here within, I would say, the next 10-15 minutes or so. So here's your Pinpoint forecast. It is not overly excited. It really hasn't been all day today. You can see we've got about another window of an hour, 2 hours max as the showers continue to work their way out of here, and then we're sitting clear for the rest of tonight. For folks that are watching the game out across the east in LSU, you can see we were still watching for that line of showers and storms, but I really think they don't arrive until we get closer to about the end of the game. For us, our next rain chances don't look to sit until we get towards Thursday. That comes with our next cold front expected to roll through the Brazos Valley. Until then, temperatures are going to be beautiful. We're going to be starting off the month into the lower 60s. We will try and work our way back to the 70s as we get closer to about Thursday. Then that cold front comes on through and eventually does bring us back some of those cooler temperatures. Winds this evening now back out of the north. It is still balmy here. Temperatures sitting at 77 degrees. We're waiting on some of that drier air to work back in. Once it does this evening, that's when we'll start to notice these temperatures finally starting to dip down into the lower 60s once we get closer to about the 10 o'clock hours. So we've got a little ways. Then once we get past midnight, I really think those temperatures will finally make their dip back down into the 50s, and then it's the upper 40s across our northern counties, lower 50s as we head a little bit further to the south tonight. Overnight and into the day tomorrow, plenty of clear skies means temperatures are going to be warming right back up into the mid 60s, and then we're carrying that story into the beginning part of this next week. Food for families still looking clear and good to go as we get into your Wednesday, and then again Thursday into Friday. That's when we're watching for that next cold front to roll on through the Brazos Valley and bring us another chance of some scattered showers and storms. Stick with us. Tyler's next with sports.
Sports is sponsored by Allen Honda, corner of Southwest Parkway and Highway 6. Allen's got your Honda. From the KBTX Sports Center, News 3 Sports starts now.
Final week of the regular season. It's rivalry weekend in college football. The Aggies in Baton Rouge taking on LSU. A&M trying to make it 2 back-to-back wins over the Tigers after last year's 7 overtime thriller. Not looking great right now. The second quarter just got underway. LSU rolling early on, up 21-0. Now in the Iron Bowl, number 5 Alabama at 15th ranked Auburn. A lot of offense in this one. Of course, no Tua for Alabama, so Mac Jones goes to Jalen Waddle, and he breaks loose for a 58-yard score. Waddle had 4 total touchdowns on the day. Crimson Tide up 31-27 at the break. Second half, first and goal for Bama. Jones is intercepted in the end zone by Zacoby McClain, and McClain is free down the sideline. Takes it back the full length of the field for the touchdown. That's the second pick six by Auburn on the day. Down by 2, Alabama retakes the lead. Jones goes back to Waddle, this time from 28 yards out, and the Crimson Tide are rolling 45-40 in the fourth. But Auburn has one more answer. Sean Shivers in motion. He barrels his way 11 yards to score, and the Tigers win this Iron Bowl shootout 48-45. And stick around, we'll have more after the break.
We're saying goodbye to the heat and the humidity as we wrap up the second half of this weekend. Plenty of sunshine and temperatures back down into the lower 60s. I think it's going to feel pretty nice.
Thank you very much, Erica, and thank you for joining us for this abbreviated newscast. We'll be back here tonight at 10.